we are. Right? 40 years later, my son, the freak. What? So there was a house here, there was another house over there. Really cool old house. And they tore that down when we were kids. And that was fun, like busting all the windows before they tore it down. Careful on that thing there. Oh, here's a rose bush. Take that.
I don't remember, there was a pine tree here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Big pine tree.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Got the gate.
And the same gate's still there.
This is it. This is the pine tree right here. They use it as a post. This yard looked so big that, oh my, this is nothing.
Yeah.
I remember cutting the grass, and it was like it took like an hour. But obviously, right, it was...
And none of these bushes were like this. This was all
all
low. So you can go over to Mrs. Natty's yard over there, but we never did.
Yeah,
So
that was like, she was like the witch.
Mrs. Natty, Mr. Leonard, they had to be at the time, at least in their 70s, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
And they just lived together. They weren't married.
They were the first.
But to us, she seemed like a witch, but she was probably a very nice person. But, you know, little kid, she would always be yelling and screaming at us, and we would play on the construction equipment across the street. And then she would yell, "Get out of the equipment, get out there, you kids, what are you kids doing?" All right?
All right. Oh, we certainly will.
This is how I realized evaporation on this porch right here. I had a fish tank that we were cleaning out, and I had it there, and I had a piece of wood on top, and then the summertime, and the wood was all wet, so that was the first time I understood evaporation, that's the water went through it.
This is a military canteen belt.
Crazy.
Let's see, washer, dryer, right? Stove.
This is a super cool old stove.
That's
all brand new, right?
Brand new.
But the sink is still here. Think about that. This original sink. That's crazy. Right?
Oh, that's a drain for the washing machine.
And we used to, also I would jump up on top of the thing here, the cabinets, and look out the window when Dad came home.
What is this?
That had to be for a cooking stove with wood.
Oh.
Like back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
We had a really cool old stove. Were you at Uncle Tommy and Aunt Leanne's in Sacramento at their house?
Yeah.
Do you remember their stove? I don't know if you remember that stove. Anyway, it was like that stove, really old. And the refrigerator was over here where Carl is now. And the phone, the famous phone, was right there. Yeah. I remember I was sick. I was getting Coke syrup. I would go to the refrigerator over here and get Coke syrup.
Like keys to the house?
I'm assuming they are. Leave it there.
And there was a lady living here? The last resident?
Well, the last one, yeah. I don't know who was in between, obviously, but apparently, yeah, this woman that was living here was here for a long time. Apparently, she was very nice. Look at the floors and the closet.
I remember that. That big walk-in closet.
All electricity's off. The guy turned it off.
This is like our rug. They have like the same rug.
But look at these floors. Look how beautiful the floors are. We always had rugs on the floors.
Look at that. There must have been a fireplace here.
Yeah, don't you remember that? There wasn't a fireplace there. At one time, remember that? The whole thing, there was the fireplace behind this. And then we were saying we should open it up. And then, but there wasn't a fireplace there. But
yeah, I remember that.
yeah, that was there when we were When that was open. Those are right.
But everything is small.
Yeah.
Like when we were this room was big. Like remember the family parties we had here, Thanksgiving, whatever.
So here's where I electrocuted myself. On this outlet right there. My dad was working on something, and he had a plug with two ends of the wire open, right? And then I was like an idiot. I held it and I plugged it in. And I remember, just like in the cartoons where you get electrocuted and the skeleton lights up.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened. I was like, wah! No one was home. And here's where we would look out at the snow, and it was a huge snowstorm at one time, and watching the snow out there. It's a new ceiling, I'm assuming, right? We didn't have the drop ceiling, do we?
Yeah, that was not there.
And didn't Dad have the desk? That desk he was here, right? In this corner, I think.
Is there a record player?
That's just an old stereo. Hear a train? That wasn't there. Right? So, where'd he go? So, when the, this is all just passenger trains now, but it used to be commercial trains too. And they had these huge freight cars would go by. And sometimes the whole house would shake. So we had a couch here.
And here.
Well, and then Mommy had her chair right there. And then we had that same tables that we still have at our house here. And then Dad had his big recliner in this corner. And then there was a little coffee table. And then my mom's chair. And then the couch.
TV was there.
And then the TV was over here. And the TV, we had a record player over here. So the TV that was there, Lucio, was, obviously there's no remote at the time. There's only like 6 channels or 7 channels. And you would have to get up and turn the knob to change the channel. But we would always sit down, and this is the carpeting, but look at these floors. These floors are amazing.
Yeah.
We would all, like on Sunday night was Walt Disney World. They would always have shows on. And then Carl and I would be sitting right here, and then on the floor in our jammies, watching the television.
And the Christmas tree would go in that corner.
And the Christmas tree right here, yeah.
In that corner.
One year we left it up all year long. Remember did I tell you that one? So we had an artificial tree, so we kept it up all year. And we had an Easter tree, and then a 4th of July tree, and a Thanksgiving tree, just because my father was a
cuckoo. Daddy was cuckoo. Wow.
And of course I used to slide down this banister.
You know, it's still...
Yeah. This floor was open when we were there, right? This
now
floor didn't have a rug.
This was my domain, I guess. Holy crap.
That's the original. That was here when we were growing up.
Holy moly.
Watch your head, Lucia.
I didn't realize that the ceiling, I guess it was that low, so to speak. Field stone, so that means, you know, it was built way back in the day.
There's a workbench. I've lost this corner.
Yeah,
this
the
whole
workbench
thing
over
here.
there.
Watch your head on this.
And it was me, Daddy, Uncle Tony, killing pigeons for squab. And we were down here plucking them. And Uncle Tony, he was like the master. He was yelling at us, do it this way, do it this way, do it that way. You're killing the bird, right? Oh my God, this is cool. This is cool. Yeah, there's a big bench here. We do all that stuff. Look at this wooden beam, the original wooden beam for the house. Wow. And then you came over here. And you had, holy moly.
I told you,
That
it's
cannot be
still the same. Nothing's changed.
Holy crap.
Isn't that wild?
I used to do
So
my photography.
Tell Lujo.
I used to do
Narrate.
my photography right here. In the Boy Scouts, Boys Life magazine. And I sent away for, you know, to develop film. This was the dark room. This was the dark room. And I also, well, the other room I did taxidermist. I had a bunch of squirrels. I stuffed a bunch of squirrels. We shot them in the backyard with my BB gun. And then you sent away for the eyes. And you stuffed them with newspaper. And you used a metal coat hanger to make the frame, like the bones, to keep them, you know. And I had them on a branch. I mounted them on a branch.
What happened to that? You had one left. Whatever happened to that?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to that guy. But look at this. This is like, holy crap. Even the floor, right? The raised floor. Wow. And then this was the coal room. They used to, this is where the coal chute was before the oil tank. Wow. Oh, look at this.
And this,
you want some diving flippers?
crazy.
That wasn't me.
So we had a freezer here in this corner.
Yeah, the chest freezer, yeah.
But this here is where we kept the ducks. All right, and I'll show. I think I have the tapes of Mr. Squeaks, and we had these ducks, and we had a little pen here right where Carl's standing. We had a little circle and barbed wire, and we put newspaper and stuff down.
That's nice to see. And this was a gigantic furnace right here. Obviously they replaced it, but and it had all that white asbestos on it from back in the day when they didn't know what asbestos was. You know what I mean? And I can remember Daddy always fighting with that thing, trying to get it running.
We'll go up to the front.
No, that's the back.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I don't know what. It's got a lock on the inside. Oh, that had to be.
While you were doing your photography, so no one opened the door.
Yeah, with the black light or the blue light
Yeah.
in there or whatever. Cool. Man. All the windows they put in over the years. I remember this. I don't remember that though.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think put an alarm system in here.
So in the wintertime, we would sit on this radiator, had a cover on it with our underwear. Right? Sitting on our underwear, our tidy whities. Here's my son going up the stairs that I did 1,000
During
times.
the summer, Daddy would put a box fan in
Yeah.
the window, and I would come over here on the way down, and I would go,
Me too,
"Oh!" And the fan would make your voice change, you know.
So is this the original rug? What do you think? For some reason, it looks familiar. Maybe it's the same kind of rug that they had in their bedroom down at Tom's River. This was my parents' room.
You might be right. I mean,
I remember this rug in
you might be right.
Tom's River.
So that I don't remember at all. Right?
Yeah, that's
I don't remember that at all. And that's clearly original.
yeah, and that looks like to go into the bathroom, obviously, right?
Yeah. But I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind getting some of these doors.
Do you have a screwdriver?
No, I didn't bring. Well, I can't. We're technically trespassing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wouldn't mind coming back and asking before they tear it
Yeah,
down.
exactly.
Because these doors are cool.
They're just gonna throw them away. Destroy them.
It's a whole thing's going to come down. Exactly. And I think that's still the original tub. No?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And the toilet over here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
and
all
the
the
toilet,
baths
yeah.
in here with the little, toys and all that. But it was my father, of course, built a counter here.
Yeah. There was definitely something. There was something there. You know. And this was Dominic. That's the attic. This was your father's room right here.
So when I was a baby, I was in here, and I had a crib over here on
Yeah.
this side. And I was in this room probably until I was like at least 4 or 5 anyway.
Yeah.
You can't, Luke, it doesn't work. I try.
Where did it go? Into that
And I used to
room?
have, yeah. And then I used to have, what do you think?
I don't remember that door.
I don't remember that door either.
I don't remember, but that's definitely original.
And but then I moved into here.
And this was my room.
Right.
Where they put things.
Yeah. But we had bunk beds here, right here. And then, originally we had 2 beds, and then we had bunk beds when I got older. And we had my dad built an entire desk and cabinet situation over there.
That radiator seemed bigger to me back in the day. We used to melt crayons on the radiator. Daddy would yell at us all the time because we had to repaint them. You know, because it got so hot, we'd get the crayons and just go like this, just melt them. Off the alarm system. And this was the spooky closet. For some reason, this thing was always spooky. I had no idea what this thing was. This piece of pipe.
There's nothing on this side.
Yeah, exactly. Unless there was a stove here, a wood-burning
You can
stove.
see the paint is over the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's going to the chimney. Wow. Cool. And then, it looks like somebody. Wow.
Now you gotta be careful going up there because the stairs are a little iffy, and then don't lean on this. This is gonna fall off, and then you gotta watch your head up there. This is kind of dangerous. So, do you remember having a duck, Carl? Right there. Keep going. You'll see. Just watch the stairs. The stairs. You might go through the stairs. But you got a duck right now.
Yeah.
Because when we were kids, you obviously didn't. But think about that.
Yeah.
It's a crazy attic. Wow.
And look how small the attic was huge for us.
Yeah, exactly.
But look how small the attic actually
That's
is.
a nice TV. If that works.
And the other thing was, this was not furnished like this. This was all open beams.
Yeah.
This is like a regular, old-fashioned attic that was furnished at all. Alright, and this was the other room that Mommy had to have all the Christmas stuff and wow. So Lucio, over here, right here, I had a 4x8 sheet of plywood, my train set, Lionel train set, okay? And we had army men, those little plastic army men, the metal ones, okay?
Oh, the metal ones, yeah.
All right? I think some of them were plastic because we used to, get the train set going, okay? And it had like a flat car, and we'd have the army guys on it, and we'd light them on fire, okay? And as the train's going around, the guys are like shooting the cannons, and they're getting attacked, okay? How stupid was that? Because this was not here. We could cause a fire so easy, you know what I'm saying? But we were kids, right? We didn't know. I remember that. And then that window for the backyard, that got a couple squirrels with the BB gun. You know what I mean? Sniper to stuff them.
You had that powerful of a BB gun that you could kill a squirrel?
I still got that BB gun. It's at my house right now. I still got it. Daisy. Actually, it's worth money. It's from the 70s. But this is all redone. They redid. This was not like this. They made this into another room, which is pretty cool. You know. Cool. I remember the chimney being crooked.
Yeah, neither do I. For some reason, I remember the trains and listening to Led Zeppelin music coming out of here. You guys were playing it.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly, all the music. Yep, and these steps were always like this, very steep. Ah, this hit my head.
I think the mold
That
is
can't be
involved.
original, or from us.
I think so. Why not?
You think? Yeah, you gotta get the box there. The fan would make your voice change. Oh my God, this is awesome. I love it. It's a shame though, but it's awesome. Man, all the times we had this house, holy camoli. All the luau's and the Christmas and Julys in the backyard, both families, freaking 70 people, you know, with all the kids, clams on the half shell, Uncle Joe doing the pig in the pit in the back, right? Those were the days. And then Mr. Iantoska, 4th of July, have a block party. They'd block the street off, and he would go down to Florida every year. He'd drive down, and he'd come back with oranges and fireworks before the 4th of July. And then for the 4th of July, we'd shut the block down, and all the neighbors got together. We had a big block party. And they would, you know, give all the kids fireworks. Nowadays, you don't give no, you know, you can't give kids, but we had bottle rockets, M80s, cherry bombs, right? We were 10, 11, 12, whatever, you know, no problem. You know, the parents were there. So.
We used to slide down here all the time. Right, slide down. I was going to do it the other day, but I thought better of it. So,
Who said you can't go back home?
so hang on. I want to, let's stop this for a second.